Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Amy Marie Johnson. She was 24 years old. She went missing May 22nd, 1986 from Livingston, Montana. She was 5'4" to 5'5", American Indian, Alaskan Native. She told her roommate she'd be back to the residence in a couple of hours but never returned. She had black hair, brown eyes. She was wearing blue jeans and tennis shoes. Okay, and then we have this. There's a write-up on her if you want to look at it in the Montana Review, and it was updated December 12th, 2022, so you can go there to read that if you'd like. I just wanted to point that out. And I'm looking at the Charlie Project, which said she was born September 4th, 1961, black hair, brown eyes. She was last seen Livingston, Montana, May 22nd, 1986. She left her apartment, telling her roommate she'd return in a couple of hours. She was sighted with a former boyfriend that evening. He stated they drove around for a while, and then he dropped her off downtown, but I don't know if she was ever seen anywhere downtown. She left behind all of her belongings, including an uncashed check. She also left behind a baby daughter. Investigators believe she was murdered, but her case remains unsolved. And here's a doe that we have. It could have been male or female. They found them April 19th, 1987, Mineral County, Montana. Unsure of the sex, unsure of the race or the ethnicity. It says estimated PMI 16 months. They don't know the height or the weight. And it says near railroad tracks. It's a skull. They found a skull near the railroad tracks. They don't know the hair color or anything. There was a size, it says footwear size 8 tennis shoe. It says on the body, so I don't understand how they could have a size 8 tennis shoe when it just says a skull. Trauma to the skull. Let's see. And that was about 4 hours and 17 minutes from where she went missing from. And to look at other people that might also be that John or Jane Doe, we also have Wayne Hickman, who went missing 16 months before the skull was found. He was 27 years old, and he was hitchhiking to Superior to check a pickup that was for sale and never came back. And that skull was found in Mineral County, Montana, and they call it the Superior Skull. And considering the fact that he went missing from Superior, if he made it to Superior, which he may have, to check for a pickup that was for sale and never came back, he may have had cash with him to pay for the pickup truck. His last contact was October 1st, 1985, which would have been 16 months before they found the skull, and the skull was to be 16 months old. I would think that the skull probably belonged to Wayne Hickman, even though there is another John Doe that I had been looking at. But this is 16 months before, and I don't know what size shoe he would have worn, if he would have worn a size 8, because he was 6'1", so you would think he would wear like a size 13, right? But maybe he had small feet and wore a size 8. It's possible. And I thought maybe he took cash with him to buy the truck, and maybe he was robbed and killed. Brown hair, blue eyes. And it says he wore a size 10 shoe. So maybe the shoe that was there didn't belong to the person. I don't know. Maybe somebody did something to try to throw people off. I don't know. So this is 1 hour and 17 minutes from where he went missing from, but the fact of the matter is he was traveling to that area and he very well could have been missing in Superior. It was 16 months before, and this is estimated PMI 16 months. So that's pretty interesting. That makes me think, wow, it seems like it almost has to be him, doesn't it? And then we have Sally Ann Stone. She was 21 years old. She went missing from Coeur d'Alene, May 16th, 1986. And we also have Deborah Jean Swanson, missing from Coeur d'Alene in 1986, which is about 2 hours down the road. And there's not a lot of turns or anything. It's right there. So we have David Clark Schimmel, went missing 1986 from Sandpoint, Idaho. And that's almost 3 hours away. And then we have Louis Negelart, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, from Gooding, Idaho, December 1985. And that's 7.5 hours away. And he went missing from Gooding, and this John Doe or Jane Doe is found here, and his vehicle was found in the opposite direction in Nevada, right? So, oh, and Spokane, Washington is about 2.5 hours away if anybody went missing there. So looking for her, that's the only doe that I think that I was able to pull up was this one that they're not sure if it's male or female. Anyway, don't forget to pray for her family and her loved ones. I am betting there's a few people out there that know what happened to her, and please come forward and let authorities know. Maybe you gave them the information years ago, you're not sure if they still have it. Please contact them again. Maybe it's been through investigator after investigator, and they may not have that information anymore. And if you have any idea who this John Doe or Jane Doe might be, please contact authorities and let them have that information. If you know what happened to any of these missing people, please contact authorities and let them know. Don't forget to pray for their families and their loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.